talk to myself nowadays, it's just like, dude, you're so him. Like, what are you besides him, bruh? You're him. Bro, you're literally so him. You have literally transcended. You've elevated. You realize that when you feel like you have the answer, okay, what do I need to do to get what I want? You found that you have the habit of, as soon as you know what that is and you sit down to do it, you instantly start distracting yourself with a whole bunch of other things, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, uh, going to get some food, cleaning up, or taking a nap until you just forget about it. That's an animalistic, horrible habit that's kept you in comfort and kept you small. But it's not even comfortable. Making calls is comfortable. It's fun. You can sit with people in the world and solve their problems and get paid a hefty sum for doing so. Right? That's a useful, purposeful life, right? That will allow you to be financially free. That will allow you to prosper in business. That will just allow you to have a overall more fulfilled, beautiful life, right? So it's remember you saw the Bible where it says, "Make friends for yourselves, whew, with the mammon of unrighteousness," basically with like the wealth of this world. That when it is gone, uh, people may receive you into eternal dwellings. Basically saying, use your money to win friends and do nice things for people, help people out, and when the money's gone, eternally gain eternal friends. In Proverbs it says, like, like the poor man, even his friends run far from him, but the wealthy man has many friends. So God wants you to have money. God wants you to provide. You know what I mean? So man, we just gotta stay on it, make these calls. Don't ever get satisfied at one. As a matter of fact, keep it going. So as I finish this video, I'm gonna get right back to calling because I just need to be calling 24/7 if I really want to see my life change, which I do. I don't want my life to be the same way. I don't want to still live in my parents' house. That's why I don't. That's why I live in this penthouse, and I'm overlooking the whole entire, like, looking over everything. Like, I was talking to a seller. She was like, those views they would make some people faint. And I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna log back in. Get back up. Oh man, I cannot wait. So excited. And I'm so happy. And I'm so thankful. I woke up today. I thank God for making me a trillionaire. I thank God for making me disciplined. I thank God for allowing me to provide. I thank God for all these things because He's done it for me. Oh my goodness, God is good. His mercies endure forever. It's called while I'm right here, no cap. Okay, what time? Clutch up this one deal. I know things are gonna go sooner than I expected. Like, I wanted this stuff to happen by early June, but it might just be happening by late May. Just gotta make these plays. Give me some deals. Where might be a same day close, next day close. Make it happen real quick. Yeah, it can be done. Yeah, it will be done. If anyone can do it, it's me. I got the power of God in me. You know, there's no sorrow. It's like just like visualization, just thanking God for, you know, what's coming. Oh man, I'm definitely feeling tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night early. But before then, I'm gonna maximize these calls. Now I know what to do. Tomorrow, it ain't all about no schedule. No. It's about being consistent and just knowing where your aim is. If your aim is nothing, right, it's easy to just sit there and doom scroll, doom scroll, doom scroll. But if your aim is something, right, in the time you do, well, okay, here's what I actually did, right? In the time where I would doom scroll, I would just look up a whole bunch of like, money stuff, rich stuff. And now it has me at the point where I see it and it motivates me to action. Like, it motivates me to action. Like I don't just scroll random crap. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I see anything random, I'll hide it. But
If you don't get rich now, and everything that I do now, and the reason I got rich in the first place is for my future family. But if you don't get rich now, and you were 28 years old or you're 32 years old, and all that time flew by when you were young, when you had literally the best mental capacity, and you didn't get rich, you'll never be able to spend enough time with your kids. You'll never be able to even spend enough time with your wife. You're going to come home from work. You're literally going to be upset already because you had to literally work the whole day. You're not going to have a good relationship with your kids. You're not going to have a good relationship with your wife. And I know this because that is what my dad's life was. And I would see him stressed out and I would see him complain every single day. And I hated seeing someone that I looked up to like that. So what I decided to do was to make something for myself because I realized if I'm doing everything for my future family, so literally my kids' kids and my kids' have money and generational wealth. I have to do something now because the saddest thing is not being able to hold a true relationship with your future family all because you were stressed out because you have to work. And then if you don't make enough money, you come home stressed and then you also have to see your wife work and have her come home stressed. You have to put the kids in daycare. I think that's the harshest reality, except that you'll never have a good future. You'll never be able to spend time with your wife and kids, and that's what the whole point of life is even about in the first place. Just time with family once you've already made it. So you need to realize, if you don't get rich now while you're young, that will be your reality, and that is the saddest part of life, and God did not want that for you. I think the harshest reality to accept is if you don't get rich now, and everything that I do now, the reason I got rich in the first place is for my future family, but if you don't get rich,
and that, you know what I'm saying, that pushed me to action. And for the only action that matters right now, wholesale real estate, building this app, and oh man, I cannot wait to go see wholesale real estate, building this app, and wholesale real estate, building this app, and marketing. But really just wholesale real estate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all. Hey, it's always a pleasure talking to you. I hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Okay, I have the choice right now between calling Bay or making a call. I'm gonna make a call. And I'm gonna do it while y'all here, bro. Chill on me, bro. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Yeah, show me sold out stuff. I don't like when they do that. Like, y'all gotta be smarter than that. Obviously, I don't want to see what's sold out, so I can't buy it. Bing, 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 bong. That was like super cool. We just used our like self control instead of doing like the hedonistic pleasure, which would have been calling our darling baby who we love so much. And instead, we called this seller.
Yeah, well, leave me your name, number, and a brief message on the very delicious chat. Thank you, man. That's great.
Hi, Joe. My name's Judah. I'm calling about 707 Marley Avenue. Just looking here on your inquiry. I see it's tenant occupied, but you're looking to sell it as soon as possible. I'd love to buy it. And if my price can't work out for you, I can also help you in other ways of selling it, as I'm also a realtor. But yeah, I'd love to rather just buy it. So hopefully we can talk. I just thought I'd call you now to catch you after work. Thanks, and have a blessed day. Bye. I just called that seller, sent him a text, saved his name, and we're gonna be following up. We're gonna be calling these sellers constantly and calling these sellers constantly and calling buyers constantly because there's a ton of stuff we need to make happen. My goal is to become a trillionaire and to help the world. It's possible if you think it is. Peace out.